And a big welcome to Aledo, Illinois, where it's Olympic Conference-style basketball here tonight as the 9-6 Macomb Bombers make the 56.4-mile drive to Aledo, Illinois to face the Mercer County Golden Eagles. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mercer County High School in Aledo, Illinois. Live coverage of Macomb and the Golden Eagles tonight as we welcome you to the new year, 2026, as the Bombers look to pick up possibly tonight their 10th win of the 25-26 campaign as they enter tonight 9-6 off a fourth-place finish in the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. A lot to unpack under the next little bit or so. About 2.5 minutes left in the junior varsity contest. Macomb trailing in this one 30-27 as we speak right now. Macomb coming off the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, as are the Golden Eagles of Mercer County. And we'll recap both the teams' tournaments and more from Aledo coming up after this. You have entered the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. More from Aledo as we get set for Bombers and Golden Eagles in former Olympic Conference basketball. You're listening and watching to Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home.
We welcome you back to Aledo, Illinois and Mercer County High School as we get set for Macomb Bomber basketball in the new year, 2026. Hard to believe that the calendar has already flipped and we get set for the final 2 months, possibly 3 months of the Bomber basketball season as we prepare to make the run into America's original March Madness. We left you from the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament with the Macomb Bombers. Let's give you a little bit of a recap as we get set for the new year. The Bombers opening the holiday tournament against Peoria Christian. That game on December 27th. They hold on to beat the Chargers of Peoria Christian 45-37. That game a track meet at Western Hall. Macomb had to give Peoria Christian everything they could handle in that one. Down a couple of times, and they hold on to win it 45-37. That sent us into the Sunday break and then came back on Monday in the quarterfinal round for a rematch against the A-Town Tornadoes and Corey Link's squad. Macomb had lost to A-Town previously. That game had played at the Bristol Prairie City Spartan Tip-Off Classic. And Macomb able to win this one by 7. Kellen Martin makes 2 clutch free throws in the waning seconds, 39-32, which sends Macomb into their 3rd straight Final Four appearance at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. That sent us into the semifinals on Tuesday afternoon, the 1:30 game against Illini West. Blaze Kimmel's squad comes and puts up a great second-half effort and holds on to win by 3. Macomb loses to Illini West in the Final Four, 46-43. Sends us a couple hours later to play John Gersnich's team, the Canton Little Giants, and Macomb loses that one 47-44. Overall 2-2 in the tournament, and Macomb entering the new year at 9-6. Other recent matchups for the Macomb Bombers as they enter tonight. This is previous to the holiday tournament. Before that, Peoria Emmanuel, a loss on December 20th, 60-50. On December 19th, a win over Liberty, 52-39. And then on December 16th, a loss to West Hancock, 54-47. The 6 losses that Macomb have, you can argue that you could probably have won almost all of those 6 games. And that record could be very different should a couple of different things go differently. But the Bombers come into 2026 at 9-6 as they enter Aledo tonight. The Mercer County Golden Eagles, their recap of the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. They opened with the donut contest on Saturday morning. On December 27th, they played Dan Sparrow's Liberty Eagles. Battle of the Eagles in that one. Mercer County up big in that one. I think it was 20 plus at one point. Liberty comes back in the second half, shrinks the lead. Final score ends up being Mercer County 62, Liberty 55. Mercer County wins the donut contest of the first game of the holiday tournament. That set up the second round game on Monday with West Hancock for them. That game, the score tells a different story, but it was a close one for a while. West Hancock pulls away to win that one 66-48. That sent Mercer County into the fifth place bracket presented by Bomber Sports Network. Eureka wins that one, or Mercer County wins that one over Eureka 47-38 in the morning contest, and then it sent them to play A-Town for the fifth place championship. Mercer County had the lead in that one down the stretch. A-Town ties it up. They go to overtime, and the final score, A-Town 56, Mercer County 52. So overall, 2-2 for Mercer County as well. They end up sixth in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Other recent games before the holiday tournament for Mercer County, Rock Ridge, a win on December 19th, 52-23, and then two road games, a win against Monmouth Roseville, 50-47, and then a loss at Orion, 82-39. That game all the way back on December 5th. 23.1 left in the junior varsity contest. Macomb trailing 36-32. We'll take another break. Back with more from Mercer County. It's the Mercer County Golden Eagles and the Macomb Bombers, our Tuesday night hoops from Aledo, Illinois. Back with more after this. You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We return in Aledo, Illinois. It's Macomb and Mercer County as we kick off the new year. Happy New Year to everybody watching tonight. Welcome to 2026. I mentioned earlier it's hard to believe that basketball season will be winding down just before you know it. We'll be talking more about postseason matchups, host sites, all that good stuff. And obviously, I think from what we have gathered, there's going to be some exciting news on the postseason hosting side of things. Nothing released yet, but look for some news in the coming weeks about a possible return to a former super sectional site that's very well known in the Macomb area. So do what you want with that information, but we'll continue to monitor that, and when that news comes out, we'll have it out for you. This Macomb Bombers team coming in tonight 9-6. Busy couple of games for them coming up. One of two games this week for the Macomb Bombers. Play tonight here in Aledo against the Mercer County Golden Eagles, and then we will go to Beardstown. That game on Friday night, a 6 and 7:30 start. And Beardstown, obviously, and Macomb have not met up. I believe the last time the two matched up was in a regional contest played at Warsaw. That was the year Macomb made the Sweet 16 and the regional final against the Central Catholic team. Ended up going to the state tournament. 2014 Macomb Bombers. So Macomb and Beardstown, that game on Friday, and then you look ahead to next week, Macomb and Sherrard on Tuesday, and then next Saturday, Macomb and Monmouth Roseville. All three of those games on the road. Next home game for Macomb, not scheduled until January 20th, and that will be another rematch with the Canton Little Giants, a game we saw at the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. About 15 minutes away from the opening tip. Final score of the JV contest, Mercer County 37, Macomb 35. A tight one in the JV contest. And I got a feeling the varsity contest probably going to be about the same way tonight, with both teams fired up and ready to go in looking to get a win here tonight, and as they get the new year underway. Obviously, some big things for Macomb. You look at free throws over the last 3 games, 7 of 14 against Canton, and obviously that hurts you because you only lose by 3 in that one, so you make a couple more and it might be a different ball game. And the other game, Illini West, obviously circled 2, 11 of 21 from the free throw line. Free throws are huge in the ball games, especially for Macomb over the last couple of games. You look at the A-Town game, Macomb goes 10 of 10, makes every one of them 100% from the free throw line. And that tells a different story. Macomb beats A-Town, but the 2 games they lose, they go 7 of 14 and 11 of 21 from the free throw line. So free throw is going to be a big factor tonight in this one here in Mercer County. Looking at the Golden Eagles, a couple of numbers for them that are kind of worth noting when you come into this game. Last game at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament for Mercer County against A-Town, 18 of 47 for field goals, that's 38.3%. 5 of 14 from beyond the three-point line, 35.7%. And then 11 of 20 for free throws in that game, 55% for Mercer County. Again, that game against A-Town for 5th place. On the other side for Macomb against Canton for field goals, 14 of 45. Yes, 14 of 45, 31% for field goals. 4 of 15 from beyond the three-point line, 26%, and 4 of 11 free throws, a little over 50%. Those numbers tell the stories for both teams in their losses to finish up the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. We'll take another break here on our MDH pregame show. It's the Bombers and the Mercer County Golden Eagles in a former Olympic Conference matchup from Aledo, Illinois. It's the Bombers and Golden Eagles. One of 2 games for you this week on the BSN. Back with more from Aledo. After this, you're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We return in Aledo, Illinois, Macomb and Mercer County as we get set for this one in a little over 12 minutes, 12:25 away from opening introductions in the national anthem. Big thing for Macomb tonight, you got to look to the post and get it in there and score. You're looking at guys like Nick Elvey and Nolan Hogue, the big guys. Use them to our advantage tonight in this one. Get them to the basket, and let's get some easy baskets underneath the hoop tonight and get them to drop. A couple of those on that tight rim at Western Hall didn't drop. And you make a couple more of those, and a few of those games probably go a different way over at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. For Macomb tonight, it will be some recent matchups against Mercer County, and pretty successful in at least 2 of the last 3. 2 wins for Macomb, 58-30. That game in the Holiday Tournament in 2024 against Mercer County in that second round game. And then a blowout win at the Hangar. That game all the way back on January 7th, so about a year ago tomorrow, 60-31. That was the game that Macomb couldn't miss from beyond the three-point line. They almost tied the school record that night. It was unbelievable. 60-31, they win that one. And then the last loss to Mercer County, December 12th of 2024, the year that Macomb made the Elite Eight. Mercer County wins that one 47-38 here in Aledo. A couple of other notable games for Macomb and Mercer County. December 13th of 2021, that was the buzzer beater that Connor Watson hit here in Aledo. Drained it from the left corner. That wins the game against Mercer County here, 52-51. Mercer County loses that one. And then other matchups in 2019 on December 6th, Macomb wins that one 49-33 and January 9th of 2018, 63-48 in favor of Macomb. So only one of those games Mercer County has become victorious in the last handful of matchups between the two programs. 10 minutes away from the opening tap of Macomb and Mercer County. We'll take another break. When we return, we have Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson. He'll join us to break down this one. It's Macomb and Mercer County. Tuesday Night Hoops from Aledo, Illinois on the Bombers Sports Network.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We're back on our pregame show, our visit with the coach presented by McDonough District Hospital. It's an old school Olympic Conference matchup from back in the day and also a former West Central Conference matchup with the Mercer County Golden Eagles here in Aledo tonight. We're visiting with head coach Jeremy Anderson. And coach, anytime we can come here, it's always a cool environment because they'll have the band here. They always bring a good crowd, and it's a fun environment to play in.
Yeah, I can't walk in here without remembering 4 overtime. I think it was 14 or 15. We had a really good team. That was the team that went to the sectional final. Mercer County was really good. And even when we come up here for when Reese plays volleyball and stuff, it's the first thing I think about was 4 overtime marathon. And, could have went either way, and we were so fortunate to get out of here that night with a win. And every time we come here, it's a really good game.
Last 2 matchups last year, the first one in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament, we win with that one at Western Hall. And then a big performance last year when we played Mercer County at home. That was the night Malachi Conley and the rest of the team couldn't miss a 3-ball. I think we made 11 of them that night. But other than those 2 matchups, really all have been close games recently, and it came down to the wire.
Oh, yeah. And I remember we shot the ball really, really well against them, and we needed all those shots, right, because they run really good stuff. Very disciplined, very well coached. They have a lot of firepower offensively, and so shooting the ball well was definitely an advantage that night. Watching them play at the Holiday Tournament, I was impressed. I thought they had some really good games against some good teams, and then here at their own place, it's going to be even tougher.
Give us a couple of keys when you're looking at this Mercer County team to get out here with a win tonight.
Well, I think we got to be solid defensively on all their sets. They run really good sets to get the guys that they want to shoot the ball in the spots that they want to shoot it with. And so we're going to have to be really solid, really disciplined defensively. We're not going to be able to take possessions off. We're going to have to make sure that we're reading our keys and that we're trying to give them contested shots, right? No uncontested shots, no second chances. And then offensively, we've got to continue to work to try to get the best shot available more often. It's something we've been trying to really emphasize, and so hopefully we can start doing that in games like we do it in practices.
And probably a little bit different tonight with the shot clock not being in place, so we can kind of run our offense a little more and look for the shot that we want.
I think shot clock has a tendency to make guys nervous, even if you don't get all the way to the end of the clock. I think if you go back and watch the games we played at the tournament, we had a couple of shot clock violations, but we had a lot of times where we forced a shot up late that ordinarily we maybe wouldn't have to force up. But some of the guys, the guys that will be back next year are going to have to get used to it in a hurry because it's going to be full time all the time. This year, postseason-wise, we're not going to have to worry about it. And so I think it'll help the guys relax a little.
It's the first game of the new year here in 2026. When you look at the first half of the season, what do you take away from that as we enter the second half of the season? And then here pretty quickly, as you know, the postseason will be here before we know it.
I just want our guys to understand that they're doing well. They've really been very competitive. Look at the teams that we've played. We've had some really good games with some really good teams. we're the closest team so far to QND, right? They only beat us by 5 points or whatever. We've had good games against Manual. We've had good games against West Hancock. Those teams are all state ranked. We've split with the Illini West, who we know has a really good team. In Canton, we outscored them in the second half of the 4th place game at the holiday tournament. So I want our guys to understand that we're right there, but now we need to take those extra steps to get us over the hump so we can start winning some of those games against the really competitive teams.
What can you take away from that Illini West and then that Canton game at the end of the week at the holiday tournament into not only this game but into the new year? Obviously the Canton game a little bit different given we played a lot of games in a row there and we were a little bit tired, but what can you take away from those games into this new year and into tonight?
I think we have to understand that the possessions that we're really focused in detail-wise defensively, we do just fine. Against Canton, we were having a heck of a time in the first half keeping them from driving the ball to the basket. Well, we talked about that a little bit at halftime, and we did a lot better job in the second half. But we don't have that comfort, right, to be able to reset everything all the time. We've got to be able to have that mentality that we're going to do those things detail-oriented every possession right from the start. But then offensively, I think sometimes we handcuff ourselves because we don't work hard enough to get the best shot that we can find. And I think that's something that we're going to have to continue to do, right, to continue to emphasize, and then hopefully it'll become more natural as we go along.
One of the games that come to mind when we visit here is that game the year after that spring COVID year when Connor Watson drives and pulls up for 3 and wins the game on that buzzer beater. So several good moments when you guys have played here, and probably expecting some of that again tonight.
Oh, I imagine it's going to be really competitive. I think it's going to be 2 good teams that are really trying to still find out exactly what they are, and it's good competition. It's fortunate that we don't play each other as much as, say, we play Illini West, that it's not completely familiar with the other team's going to do, and so it's good for the guys to be able to go out there and test themselves. So we're looking forward to a really good competitive game.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson on our MDH pregame show. We'll take another break back in Aledo, Illinois at Mercer County. After this, you're listening and watching Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
And we welcome you back to Aledo, Illinois. Macomb and Mercer County, 3 minutes away from the opening tap of this one. Starting lineups here for Macomb. No surprises with Hogue, Watson, LB, Lineball, and Carter Havens in the backcourt. Jeremy Anderson, the head man for the Bombers. No surprises on the Mercer County side either. Toby Finlay, number 10. The other guard, Brady McPeak, coming off an all-tournament team performance at the MWHT. Holden DeMuth, 13. And then the forwards, Lucas Marston and Spencer Anderson in the backcourt. Take a look at our keys to the game ahead of this matchup here tonight in Mercer County for the Macomb Bombers. Number 1, we need to start fast. We got to get off to a fast start tonight. Let's get those early baskets to fall and not only get that early lead like we did against Illini West and A-Town and even Canton. We got to keep our foot on the gas for all 32 minutes of this one tonight because Mercer County's hungry to get a win as to start the new year, as are the Macomb Bombers. So let's keep our foot on the gas along the way. Number 2, defend without fouling. We got to play good defense tonight. Of course, that's a specialty of a Jeremy Anderson coach team. They know how to play defense very, very well, but let's get in there, let's defend, let's play hard, but let's avoid the ticky-tacky fouls. Number 3, the big thing, finish at the rim. So many baskets at the holiday tournament that we saw not go in underneath the basket. It's those little bunnies that we just couldn't get to drop throughout the tournament, and those make the big difference in those 2-point and 3-point losses against Illini West and Canton. Those are the keys to the game ahead of Macomb and Mercer County here in Aledo tonight, and that has been the presentation of the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. Before we get our national anthem, let's pause 10 seconds, allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID. This is Bomber Basketball from Learfield.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Appreciate Brian Barnhart bringing you that one, and our congratulations to Brian as he was named the Illinois Sportscaster of the Year for 2025. So congratulations, Brian Barnhart, the best in the business, voice of the Illinois Fighting Illini. Let's go to the scores table and get our national anthem and opening introductions.
High School and tonight's game for the Macomb Bombers and Mercer County Golden Eagles. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Mercer County High School band.
Very nice rendition of the national anthem. One thing about love coming to Aledo and Mercer County, this place is always rocking. It doesn't matter how many people are in here. The gym is kind of barn-like style where everything kind of rattles off everything and it can get noisy. This was the site of a Class 2A regional last year. Orion gets out of this one, and it was a rowdy crowd here. I saw some video from it, so a cool place to play every other year for the Macomb Bombers. Starting lineups being introduced for Macomb and Mercer County. Bomber Nation listening in tonight in Florida, Pensacola, Florida, Adair, Illinois. On our way, they say, Cape Canaveral, Florida, Quincy, Illinois, Randolph Street, Aledo, as well as Macomb, Pittsburgh, as well as Philadelphia, Orlando, Florida, Cape Canaveral, Florida. Let's see what else we got here. Davenport, Iowa, Los Angeles, California, Decatur, Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, as well as another one. We got 3 in Orlando, Florida tonight. Weather probably just a little bit warmer down there than it is in Aledo, Illinois tonight as we get set and ready to go for the Bombers and Golden Eagles here on the road tonight. Non-conference action. At one time it was a conference game, if you can remember back to the West Central Conference days. That wasn't that long ago, but the Olympic Conference days back with Macomb and the Aledo Green Dragons. Nolan Hogue at center court, along with Spencer Anderson, the big man for Aledo, Mercer County. 44, Bombers, Golden Eagles from Aledo, Illinois. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bombers Sports Network. Up and underway, Bombers control it, and we are underway and fired up from Mercer County High School in Aledo, Illinois. Macomb from our right to left as we see it from the top of the rafters at Mercer County. Front court for the Macomb Bombers and Drew Watson. Dribble drive to the outside. They look left corner, finds Nolan Hogue. He'll fire the first basket of the ball game. No good, and the Mercer County Golden Eagles will get their first look at the basketball tonight on the road. Top of the key for the Golden Eagles as they set their offense. 7:25 to play here in the early stages. Both these teams looking to start the new year on a positive note out of their holiday tournaments. Both, of course, in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament ended with losses. Spencer Anderson, free throw line drive, guarded by the big man Nolan Hogue. Looks right corner, dribble drive from Holden DeMuth. In trouble in the lane. Top of the key, 3-ball. Finlay won't go. Rebound at the free throw line to Lucas Marston. Back outside, and the Mercer County Golden Eagles will reset. Dribble drive from the right block. Floater for Holden DeMuth, puts it up and in. And the Golden Eagles will strike first in this one. 2-0 Golden Eagles here in Aledo. Bombers get it back the other way. Isaac Lineball from the right side of the floor. Fires a 3, won't go. LB in the lane. Swatted out of there. Third time, is it going to be the charm for LB? No, but he's fouled and will get 2 free throws. So 2 shots coming up for Nick Elby, and that foul against Lucas Marston. His first, team first as well. And Elby will get 2 free throws here. A chance to tie the ball game up if he makes both of them. Makes the first one. 2-1, and Mercer County is hanging on to a 1-point lead for right now. 6:35 to play in the opening quarter. Thanks for spending your Tuesday night with us. The second one is up. Missed it. Used every part of the rim. Rebound to the left court, Nolan Hogue. Dribble drive right back to the basket. Puts it off the back iron and in. And the Bombers get their first lead of the ball game tonight. It's 3-2. Macomb now in front by 1. Golden Eagles take it back left to right. Front court, Holden DeMuth. He drives into the lane, kicks back out. Golden Eagles will move it around here. 3-2 with 6 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Free throw line, Brady McPeak back out to the right court for Holden DeMuth. DeMuth drives back out to the left court. Golden Eagles will move the ball around tonight. 5:55 to go, 3-2. Brady McPeak drives, puts up a floater from 15 feet. He got it. 4-3, Mercer County in front by 1. Brady McPeak, first basket of the night. He made the all-tournament team at the 79th Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Bombers back with it in the front court. Watson pulls up for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Mercer County, and they'll take it the other way. Golden Eagles with it. Holden DeMuth in the front court. To the right court now is Lucas Marston. Corner 3 from the left court. No good for the Golden Eagles, and Isaac Lineball in the backcourt on the rebound. Watson into the front court. No look pass. Right corner. Carter Havens for 3. Yes! Buries it. And Macomb back in front by 2, 6-4. Carter Havens puts it up and in. 6-4, and the Bombers get back onto the defensive end. Brady McPeak with it in the front court. Back top of the key with it to Smock. To the basket, up and no good for Spencer Anderson. Another dribble drive for the Golden Eagles. That one from Holden DeMuth puts it up and in. And we're tied at 6. 4 of the 6 from Holden DeMuth. And the Bombers will take it back. Into the right court for Isaac Lineball. Back top of the key is Nolan Hogue. 4:25 to play in the opening quarter. We're tied at 6. Watson, free throw line. Thought about a floater, he didn't take it. Hogue puts it up and in. Able to grab it and put it up. 8-6, Bombers back in front by 2. 4:09 to play in the opening quarter. Macomb and Mercer County doing battle here as we open the new year in Lido. Toby Finlay, back top of the key for DeMuth at the free throw line. Back out to Finlay, top of the key to Spencer Anderson. McPeak with it in the right court. Jeremy Anderson up in the defensive pressure. McPeak, float away, missed it. Rebound Spencer Anderson in the right court. Double teamed with Hogan Elby. Bounce pass back to the right court to Toby Finlay for 3. Off the back iron, no good on the right side. And the Bombers take it back here. Watson ahead to Nolan Hogue underneath the basket. Off of Nolan Hogue and Mercer County basketball. J.J. Smock in for Mercer County, and Kellen Martin first off the bench for the Macomb Bombers. Isaac Lineball and Nick Elby get a breather. Also Cooper Hobson in off the bench for Macomb as well. Into the left court for the Mercer County Golden Eagles. They look down low. J.J. Smock put it up off the back iron, no good. Watson able to grab it, and the Bombers will move from our right to left. Across the logo at mid-floor. Kellen Martin with it in the right corner. Back top of the key is Nolan Hogue. Hogue and Hobson to Kellen Martin in the right court for 3. Yes! Kellen Martin buries it, and he's on the board for the first time tonight. And Macomb leads it 11-6. Got to keep the foot on the gas all night long. Made the mistake not doing that against Illini West and Canton. In the lane, floater up, no good for Spencer Anderson, and the Bombers grab it and take it back. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic from the bench. Watson into the right corner is Carter Havens. Havens pulls up from the logo. Yes! The three-pointers are flying tonight for the Macomb Bombers. 6 points for Carter Havens, 2 3 balls. 14-6. If you remember from last year, Macomb nearly tied the school record against Mercer County for made 3 balls at the hangar. That was a year ago tomorrow. Dribble drive into the lane for the Eagles. Underneath the basket, and we got a foul. Spencer Anderson trying to go up with it. Are we going to get some free throws, or is it going to be out of bounds? I think it's going to be out of bounds. That one's going to be against Drew Watson. So Watson's first personal, team first as well. Out of bounds for the Golden Eagles. Into the right block. Back out right corner, holding DeMuth. Dribble drive from DeMuth. Down low pass, up no good for Murphy. Ball comes out loose. Somebody's got to get a hand on it. It's the Golden Eagles of Mercer County. Free throw line now for Holden DeMuth. Tipped out of bounds by Nolan Hogue. Stays with Mercer County. 14-6 Bombers with 1:43 to play in the opening quarter here in Aledo. Out of bounds here for the Golden Eagles now. 1:43 to play in the opening quarter. Out top of the key is Brady McPeak. McPeak with it, feeds to the left court now for Lincoln Scott. Scott back ahead to Holden DeMuth. DeMuth in the left court. DeMuth to McPeak. McPeak to the left court. Dribble drive from DeMuth. Back outside to McPeak for 3. Buries it. Got it. 14-9. Brady McPeak. He's got 5 of the 9 for Mercer County right now. 1 minute to go in the opening quarter here. Nolan Hogue with it. To Kellen Martin for 3. Missed it. Air ball. Rebound Mercer County. They push ahead to the open McPeak. Puts it up and in for a layup. And the lead is cut to 3. 14-11 with 42-5 to play in the opening quarter. Macomb by 3. Watson crosses the 10-second line. No shot clock to worry about here tonight, as we dealt with in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Havens in the front court. Back to Cooper Hobson to the top of the key. 29-5 to play in the opening quarter. Bombers can have the last possession if they want it. 24 seconds to play here. They lead by 3. Macomb just running some offense here with Hogue in the right court. Back to Watson. Right court Mercer County logo as it's spelled out across the right baseline. In the right corner is Kellen Martin. Down to 8 seconds left. Hogue at the top of the key. Left side is Carter Havens. Watson, top of the key. Dribble drive, floater at the buzzer. Yes! Count it. Used every part of the rim. 16-11 as we wrap up 1 quarter of play. We head to the second quarter. Macomb by 5. After this, you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today.
Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
Welcome back to Aledo, Illinois. Mercer County High School, 16-11. Macomb in front by 5 on the road tonight. Happy New Year to everybody watching out there tonight. Opening 2026 tonight on the road. We're going to do so twice this week. Here in Aledo tonight, we'll be with you Friday in Beardstown, and then 2 more on the road next week at Sherrard on Tuesday night, and then at the Shoebox for Bragging Rights, part 1 of 2. Versus Monmouth Roseville. Second quarter underway. Mercer County opens with the possession. 16-11. Bombers lead by 5 with 1 quarter of play in the books. 7:48 to play here. In the right court is Brady McPeak. He'll bring it into the front court. Dribble drive back outside of the left court. They'll reset with Holden DeMuth at the top of the key. DeMuth thought about a 3, didn't take it. He'll feed ahead to find Spencer Anderson. Anderson to the right court to Toby Finlay. Finlay to Holden DeMuth, pulls up from the left block, hit the top of the backboard, and they didn't call it out of bounds. Bombers grab it anyway and will move from our right to left. Across the timeline for Drew Watson. Top of the key is Nolan Hogue. Hogue to Elby. Elby looking, setting the offense back to Hogue in the right corner. Dribble drive from Hogue under pressure, and he's fouled. That'll be against the Golden Eagles. Brady McPeak, his first personal, team first as well. Out of bounds for Macomb. 7:11 to play here as we start the second quarter. Macomb by 5 here on the road tonight in Aledo. Right corner three, Watson won't go. Tipped around. Race for the ball, and the Golden Eagles pick it up and go. Across the Golden Eagle at mid-floor. Into the right quarter for Brady McPeak. Drive, back out free throw line. Put up a floater off the back iron. No good. Spencer Anderson going to draw some free throws, though. And I think that one's going to be on Nick Elby. No, Nolan Hogue. So his first, team first. Spencer Anderson going to get the free throws here for Mercer County. First one up, and it's good for Spencer Anderson. Makes the lead 4. So second one is up, and he missed it. Off the right side of the rim, and no good. Bombers grab it in motion. Watson into the front court for the Bombers. At the midcourt logo. Free throw line Hogue, and he's going to be fouled. That one's going to be against Mercer County, too, and the student section of Mercer County doesn't like it. Spencer Anderson, his first, team second. Out of bounds for the Bombers underneath their own basket in the baseline. 6:43 to go in the first half. 16-12. Macomb hanging on by 4. Into the left front court for Carter Havens. Havens at the free throw line to Drew Watson, who will settle the offense outside. Watson in the right court near the Mercer County logo. No look pass to Elby. The line ball in the left corner. Dribble drive from line ball. Under pressure, back out to Hogue at the top of the key. Hogue to Havens in the right court with 6:20 to go. Turnover Macomb. Wide open layup opportunity. 3-on-1. It ends up being in the lane. Eagles under pressure. Pull up jumper from 15 feet. It's good for Brady McPeak. 16-14. Brady McPeak running the offense tonight for Tim Sedum. 16-14. And it's a 2-point lead for the Bombers now. Watson, top of the key. Drives in the lane, under pressure, tipped in midair. Elby able to grab it. 360 move, up and no good. And the Golden Eagles grab it and go. Havens tripped up in the backcourt. Across the timeline, holding DeMuth at the free throw line. DeMuth to the right corner to Lucas Marston. 5:38 to play. Mercer County can take the lead with a 3. Timeout Tim Sedum. And Mercer County takes their first timeout of the ball game. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll pause for one as well. This is Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Back in Aledo, Illinois, it's Macomb and Mercer County Tuesday night hoops on the BSN. Back with you in Beardstown on Friday. Busy week of Bomber boys and girls basketball. Girls in action tomorrow night at the Hangar against Abingdon. Back out of the Mercer County timeout, they'll reset their offense. Top of the key for Lucas Marston. He's got it. Look, no look pass ahead to McPeak for a long 3. No good. NBA range, but J.J. Smock is there for the putback. He puts it up and in, and we're tied at 16. 16 all, 5:09 to play in the first half. Nolan Hogue at the top of the key. Into the left corner, Drew Watson. Watson to Havens. Havens to line ball in the right corner. He'll switch with Nolan Hogue as we hit the 5-minute mark. Top of the key for Isaac Lineball. Lineball to the left corner and finds Carter Havens. Havens thought about a drive, didn't do it. 4:49 to play in the first half now. Dribble drive from Isaac Lineball off the back iron, and he missed it. Put back up, no good from Elby, but he's fouled. that likely going to be against J.J. Smock. It will be. So his first, team third. And Elby going to shoot 2 more free throws. 1 of 2 on the night is Elby. First one up, and he got it. 17-16. Macomb back in front by 1 in this non-conference friendly tonight. Now what do we got? Substitution, Kellen Martin in for Isaac Lineball. 17-16. Macomb by 1 here. 4:45 to play in the first half. One more here from Elby. The second one is up. Got it. So Macomb back in front by 2, 18-16. And the Golden Eagles will take it back from the baseline. 4:40 to play in the first half. Macomb 18, Mercer County 16. Across the logo at mid-floor for the Golden Eagles. Right court for Toby Finlay. Finlay with it at the top of the key, feeds it into the right corner on the left side. Eagles will move it around here. From Brady McPeak, now in the left corner to Toby Finlay. Finlay back to DeMuth, out of bounds, and it will be Macomb basketball. 4:18 to play, 16-18. Macomb, 2-point advantage here on the road tonight, looking to pick up win number 10 on the 2025-2026 campaign here in Aledo tonight. Down low for Drew Watson, no look pass to Cooper Hobson. Hobson back top of the key for Nolan Hogue. Bombers will reset the offense. Watson with it at the top of the key in the left corner. Carter Havens. Havens to Kellen Martin. Bombers move it around the outside. 3:55 to play. Watson at the top of the key. Drives, kicks back to Hogue. Hogue will take the dribble drive. No look pass to Hobson. Stolen away by the Eagles. Holden DeMuth with it. Brings it into the front court for the Golden Eagles. Tipped out of his hands by Watson and Kellen Martin. Martin trying to go the distance for the Bombers, lays it up, and he got it. Kellen Martin puts it up and in, and the Bombers lead back to 4. Martin with 5 on the night, and it's 20-16. Left corner now for the Golden Eagles, Lucas Marston. Marston back at the top of the key, J.J. Smock. Smock at the free throw line, switches with Brady McPeak. McPeak pulls up free throw line jumper, missed it. Hogue on the rebound for the orange and black. Bombers go the other way with it. Watson, no look pass to nobody in the right corner. Kellen Martin hustles after it, tries to save it, goes out of bounds, and it will be Golden Eagle basketball from the backcourt. So from our left to right now, 3:05 to play here in the first half. 20-16. Back the other way here for the Golden Eagles. Top of the key is Lincoln Scott. Scott at the free throw line. Free throw line inside the lane now. Dribble drive tipped out of the hands of J.J. Smock. Back in his hands, puts it up, missed it. Second try won't go. Tipped into the hands of the Bombers. It's a scramble for it. Macomb finally grabs it in midair. Martin to Hogue in the lane. Back outside, left corner is Havens for 3. Missed it. Bombers grab it midair, tipped by the Golden Eagles. Baseline drive from Kellen Martin. Looking for Cooper Hobson. Hobson will drive. Back out Nolan Hogue. He'll fire a wide open 3. Missed it. Hobson on the rebound. Bombers have got like 8 or 9 rebounds in a row. 2 minutes to play in the first half. 1:55 to go here. Havens at the top of the key to Nolan Hogue. Hogue drives, and what do we got? Offensive foul. And just like that, Nolan Hogue is going to pick up his second personal foul. Team second as well. No, they're going to charge that to Cooper Hobson instead. His first, team second. Looked like that was going to be on Hogue. They pointed at him. They go with Hobson instead. 20-16. 1:52 to play in the first half. Macomb hanging on here by 4. 1:48 left in the second quarter. Across the logo here for the Golden Eagles in the left corner. Ahead to Brady McPeak at the left block. Turnaround toss-up. Got it. Silky smooth. 20-18. Brady McPeak puts it up and in. And we're back to a 2-point game. Watson at the midcourt logo. Feeds to Elby now at the top of the key for the Bombers. 1:25 to play in the first half. Right cop is line ball. Ahead to Kellen Martin. Puts up a floater. Missed it. Every part of the rim. Rebound Golden Eagles. They're going to play fast here, and Kellen Martin's got to catch himself before he goes barreling into the metal bars right behind the bench. Out of bounds, and it will be Mercer County basketball. 1:15 to play in the first half. A 3-ball takes the lead for the hometown Golden Eagles. Toby Finlay at the top of the key. He'll feed ahead and find Lincoln Scott. He'll fire a 3, won't go. Off the left side of the rim, out of bounds, and Bomber basketball. 2018, Macomb hanging on by 2 here. 1 minute to play here in the first half, 20-18. Macomb hanging on by 2, trying to take a lead into the locker room here tonight in Aledo. Right corner, Kellen Martin. Back to the left side for Drew Watson. 47-5 to play in the first half. Watson under pressure in the front court. To Carter Havens. Havens to Elby. Trying to finish. 360. Scoring a foul. Big time play there for Nick Elby. Able to get that one to drop. And a possible 3-point play here momentarily. Spencer Anderson charged with the foul, his second, team 4th. Macomb 1 away from being in the bonus here. Elby trying to finish off the 3-point play. Free throw on the way, got it. 23-18. And Macomb extends their lead here, 37-9 to play in the first half here in Mercer County. From the backcourt and left to right, Golden Eagles bring it up. Brady McPeak. He will cross the 10-second line with 29-5 to play in the first half. McPeak guarded by Carter Havens in the front court. He'll switch Tanner Hessman with it at the top of the key. Kellen Martin comes up to play defense. Down to 19 seconds left in the first half. Toby Finlay right on the logo. Mercer County is going to take the last shot of the first half here. Can't take the lead or tie it, but they can cut into this Macomb lead before the break. 8 seconds left here. Line ball in. Hobson in the front court with the pressure. Lincoln Scott with it. 3 seconds. Finlay. Floater at the buzzer. No good. 23-18 as we head to the locker room. Macomb going to go into the halftime break with a 23-18 advantage over the Mercer County Golden Eagles here on the road tonight. We will come back for the halftime report and more from Aledo after this. You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Tee Off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information.
You're watching
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
We're back here on our halftime report from Aledo, Illinois, Mercer County High School. Macomb leads it here at halftime 23-18. And they're hanging on in this one. Kind of a scary couple of situations where Mercer County probably could have taken the lead and maybe have been up at halftime, but Macomb hanging on here with a 23-18 advantage at the halftime break. Halftime numbers here for you for the Macomb Bombers. Nolan Hogue adding 4 for Macomb, 2 points for Drew Watson, 5 for Kellen Martin, and then the leaders in scoring, Carter Havens with 6, and Nick Elby has 6. 4 of those points of the 6 for Elby are free throws. 3 of 3 in the second quarter for Elby from the free throw line, 1 of 2 in the first quarter. Nick Elby shooting all the free throws for Macomb in this game so far. For Mercer County, the Golden Eagles have 4 from Holden DeMuth, a basket from J.J. Smock, a free throw from Spencer Anderson, and then 11 in total from the all-tournament man from the Macomb Western Holiday Basketball Tournament. That is Brady McPeak. He adds 11 for the Golden Eagles of Mercer County, 18-23. The Bombers lead the Golden Eagles here at the halftime break. It was 16-11 Macomb after one quarter, and Macomb able to keep the lead here at the halftime break. Upcoming games here for the Macomb Bombers. We're at Beardstown on Friday night. We'll have that game for you. And then 2 on the road again next week at Sherrard on Tuesday night, which is always a fun place to play. We're going to all these former Olympic Conference schools, so it's nice to have kind of a different mix this year rather than going, way out to the Taylorville area or the North Mac schools, things like that. So you're seeing some of these kind of rivalries come back this year. So we'll be at Beardstown Friday night at Sherrard. That's of course, the former Olympic Conference school, and then that's Tuesday night. And then Saturday night, we go to the Shoebox in Monmouth to face Chuck Grant's Monmouth-Roseville Titans. Of course, everybody knows the history between the Bombers and Titans. No need to talk about that there. And Chuck Grant's squad down 22-0 in the first quarter of their consolation title game at Western Hall on Saturday. A lot of people think that game was over. Monmouth-Roseville comes back to win that one. Unbelievable comeback. They beat Liberty for the consolation title, and Chuck Grant's team playing well. They got a win in Carl Sandburg at the Carl Sandburg shootout over the weekend as well. So Monmouth-Roseville playing well, and then Sherrard, a team that's also playing well. They're going to feed into that opposite subsectional, though, that Macomb is in. They're going to be in subsectional A, along with Mercer County, the 2 host sites there, Rock Ridge and Farmington. Macomb, however, for postseason is going to Canton or Tri-Valley. So Road Warriors all season long, from football season all the way through basketball season. That's the way it's going to be. 23-18, Bombers hanging on to the lead here at the halftime break. We'll take a break from Aledo, Illinois and Mercer County High School. Back with more after this and second half action. This is Macomb and Mercer County from Aledo, Illinois, and you're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credits.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back with you in Aledo, Illinois, and the Mercer County Pep Band in the house tonight. Always cool atmosphere. I mentioned that earlier in the broadcast, but it really is. This is always a fun place to come and play. And then our broadcast booth is from the very, very top of the gym. We're higher than the actual the rafters of the gym. So I always say it's kind of like calling a game at Cameron Indoor Stadium. If you've ever seen on TV, they literally broadcast from the rafters there. So cool place to come and call a game. Macomb and Mercer County here, 23-18 as we get the second half underway here in about 60 seconds. Macomb going with their starting five out of the locker room: Hogue, Watson, Elby, Lineball, and Havens. Mercer County with their five of Toby Finlay, Brady McPeak, Holden DeMuth, Lucas Marston, and Spencer Anderson. And I tell you what, if Brady McPeak hits one or two more three balls, this could be a very different game in the second half. So Bombers got to find a way to stop him and finish this thing out in the second half. We got to keep our foot on the gas. Foul-wise for Macomb, nobody in foul trouble as of now. Hogue, Watson, and Cooper Hobson, the only players with fouls, all with one. Mercer County, Brady McPeak with one. Lucas Marston has one. J.J. Smock has one, and Spencer Anderson has two. So really the only player in foul trouble as of right now is Spencer Anderson for Mercer County, and he has two. Let's pause 10 seconds before we get the second half underway. Allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID. This is Macomb Bomber basketball from Learfield.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
We are ready to go here. Second half action about to commence. It will be Macomb basketball out of the locker room. Macomb in the black uniforms tonight. On the road here, we're the Road Warriors as we continue the road trips round the land of Lincoln. Underway here from Mercer County High School in the second half action. Bombers and Golden Eagles fired up with Macomb with the first possession. Left corner toss-up, no good from Watson. Elby tried one, didn't get it to go. Right corner three ball, no good from Carter Havens. Count the basket underneath from Nick Elby, and he's going to get a free throw for a possible three-point play. 25-18 now. So Elby will shoot one. He's got 6 on the night. He's 4 of 5 from the line. Now misses the free throw. 7:35 to play here in the third quarter, just getting underway with the second half. In the left corner is Isaac Lineball. 7:23 to go. He fires a three, missed it. Off the back iron and no good. Rebound in the backcourt from the Golden Eagles, and they'll move from our right to left. Left front court for Toby Finlay. Finlay to the top of the key and finds Holden DeMuth. DeMuth with it as the Golden Eagles move it around the outside perimeter. 7 minutes to play. We're 60 seconds into quarter number 3. Bombers get it back here in the backcourt from our left to right. Elby able to put it up and in for Macomb, and it's 27-18. Macomb leading quickly out of the locker room at Aledo. In the right court is the Golden Eagles with it here. Dribble drive from Mercer County into the front court. Floater, good. From Brady McPeak. He's got 13 on the night now, and it's 27-20. Right corner is Drew Watson for the Macomb Bombers. 6:10 to play in quarter number 3. Elby to line ball in the left corner. Elby down low with it. Elby to the basket, put it up and in. 29-20. Nick Elby extends the Macomb lead to 9, and now we're nearing that double-digit mark here in the third quarter for the Macomb Bombers. Top of the key for the Golden Eagles. 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Back into the backcourt for Mercer County, and that will be a backcourt violation. And it will be back to Macomb. 5:34 to play here in quarter number 3, 29-20. And the Bombers will have it here in front of their bench in the right court. Macomb's biggest lead now at 9. In the right corner is Watson. Watson ahead, no look pass intended for Nolan Hogue, taken away by the Golden Eagles. Dribble drive to the basket, off a floater, no good. And the Bombers will push the other way with it. Drew Watson to the basket, up, it's good. And the Bombers' lead is double digits at 11. Watson puts it up and in. He's got 4 on the night now, 31-20. Macomb in front of the Golden Eagles of Mercer County. 5 minutes to play here, third quarter. Mercer County with it in the front court. 4:53 to play. Spencer Anderson with it at the top of the key here. Golden Eagles trailing double digits. Anderson takes it right to the hoop, puts it up and in. 31-22. The lead back to 9. Macomb's largest lead, 11. Mercer County trying to fight back now out of the locker room. LB back out to Watson at the top of the key. They'll set it up. A right court for Isaac Lineball. 4:27 to play here, third quarter. LB from the left block, no good. Didn't touch the rim. And the Mercer County Golden Eagles will take it back right to left. Across the timeline, holding DeMuth. DeMuth at the top of the key with it. Loses it, picked up by Spencer Anderson. Anderson takes it to the basket, and he's fouled. Nick Elby charged with the foul. It'll be his first, team first as well. Spencer Anderson going to get the free throws here. 1 of 2 on the night is Anderson for the Golden Eagles. The first one up, and he missed it. 31-22. And Jeremy Anderson will take a timeout. We will as well. 31-22. Macomb in front of Mercer County as we get the second half underway from Aledo, Illinois. Back after this on the BSN.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve. From trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb. Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Back out of the Jeremy Anderson timeout. The second free throw from Spencer Anderson is up and good. 1 of 2, 31-23 now. Mercer County goes 1 of 2 in that free throw sequence. Bombers will take it back here. Kellen Martin in the right court with it. Watson drive, free throw line. Back out to the left corner for Carter Havens. Havens with it. Back out to Watson at the top of the key. Watson to Kellen Martin in the right corner. Martin back top of the key for Nolan Hogue. 3:37 to play here in quarter number 3. 31-23. Macomb in control. Right corner drive from Kellen Martin. Back to Cooper Hobson at the right block. Hobson looking. Carter Havens wasn't quite ready for it. Hobson picks it up, back to Havens. Havens trying to direct traffic now. Watson in the right court, down to 3:17 to play. Watson feeds right corner and finds Kellen Martin. Bombers are going to move it around here. No shot clock tonight. They can keep on moving it. Watson fires a 3 at the top of the key. We got a whistle, though. That'll be a foul against Mercer County. That will be Toby Finlay, his first, team second. So in the backcourt for Drew Watson and the Macomb Bombers from our left to right at the top of the gymnasium. Watson feeds to the right corner and finds Kellen Martin. Martin to Hobson at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Hogue in the lane. 360 move, puts it up and in. The lead back to double digits. It's 10 now as Nolan Hogue puts it up and in. 33-23, 2:45 to play here in the third quarter. Top of the key for the Golden Eagles. Toby Finlay with it. Back ahead to Tanner Hessman. Tipped into the hands of Hogue and the Macomb Bombers. Kellen Martin grabs it, and he'll bring it up across the midcourt logo. Right corner now is Drew Watson. 2:27 to play in the third quarter. Under pressure from the Golden Eagles near the bench. Watson, dribble drive, looks. Corner, drive from Martin to Hobson. No look pass, turnaround toss up is good. Every part of the rim used right off the back iron. 35-23. Cooper Hobson puts it up and in, and he's on the board for the first time tonight. Macomb extends the lead, 35-23 now. Back the other way, Brady McPeak at the top of the key. Been quiet in the second half thus far. Kicked off the leg of Carter Havens, and it's out of bounds for, I believe, Mercer County. I don't know, nobody's really going after it here. Yeah, Mercer County basketball from the baseline. 1:57 to play in the third quarter, 35-23. Macomb in front of Mercer County here in Aledo tonight. Right corner three on the way, no good. Off the front iron for Brady McPeak. Bombers take it. Hogue, the big man, to the basket, missed the layup. Tipped into the hands of Cooper Hobson. We got a jump ball tie-up, and it's going to be Mercer County basketball, 1:47 mark of quarter number three. So Mercer County will take the possession arrow back. 1:47 to go here in quarter number three. 35-23, Mercer County and Macomb doing battle here. Macomb in front as we near the end of the third quarter. Tanner Hessman at the top of the key for the Golden Eagles. 1.5 to play in the third quarter. In the left court is Brady McPeak. McPeak down low, dribble drive, no good. Put back up and good from Spencer Anderson. And the lead cut to 10 once again, 35-25. Watson at the front of the key. Back ahead to Cooper Hobson, to Hogue. Watson in the right corner with it. 65 seconds to play in the third quarter. Bombers will swing it around the outside. Katz at the free throw line in the left corner finds Kellen Martin. Martin to the right corner three for Nolan Hogue. Yes! Buries it. 38-25. Nolan Hogue feeling it from beyond the arc tonight. And Macomb keep on putting the foot on the gas pedal. 41-3 to play. Drive from Anderson, put up no good. Tipped out of the hands of Cooper Hobson. And it will stay with Mercer County. 36.8 to play in quarter number three. 36.8 to go. From the baseline for the Golden Eagles. Back out top of the key for J.J. Smock. 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Macomb 38, Mercer County 25. Holden DeMuth with it. Near the volleyball line in the right court, and a foul called against Macomb. That's going to be on Drew Watson. It'll be his second. Team second as well. .24 seconds to play here in the third quarter, 38-25, and it's Mercer County basketball from the backcourt. Holden DeMuth crosses the timeline with it. 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Last shot's Mercer County's if they want it. DeMuth drives to the free throw line. Back out to Brady McPeak. Down to 7 and 6. McPeak at the top of the key with it. Puts up a floater. Got it. Nothing but net. 1 second left. Watson will fire. No good. And that's how the third quarter will come to an end. 38-27. We got a ball game still here, folks. Macomb and Mercer County, 8 minutes to settle this thing. Back with more from Aledo. After this, you're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road. at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. You're watching.
We're back in Aledo with you. Fourth quarter action about to commence here. Be Macomb basketball to start the fourth. 8 minutes to go here in Aledo, and then we're back with you on Friday night in Beardstown for Macomb and the Beardstown Tigers. That game on the road, and then we're at Girard next Tuesday, and then next Saturday, looking way ahead, we're at Monmouth Roseville. So a lot of basketball over the next week for the Macomb Bombers. Watson at the top of the key. He'll feed to Nolan Hogue at the top. Ahead to Elby. Elby at the right block, kicks to the right corner to Drew Watson. Watson pulls up from 15 feet, missed it. He's only got 4 on the night. And the Mercer County Golden Eagles go the other way here. 3 ball could change this game, making an 8-point lead for the Macomb Bombers. And the Golden Eagles are right back in it. Top of the key for J.J. Smock. Smock will switch, fire a 3. Up, no good for Holden DeMuth. Bombers on the rebound here. Line ball near the timeline, saves it. Watson to bring it up across. Into the right quarter for Carter Havens. Havens to Hogue at the top of the key with 7:14 to play. Havens now with it in the left corner. Looking. Under pressure now. Got to get out of there. He'll switch with line ball. Line ball to Elby. Elby secures it. And a whistle and a foul in the lane against Mercer County. DeMuth will pick up the foul, his second, team first. Out of bounds for the Bombers here. Hogue can't get the basket to go, and the Mercer County Golden Eagles go the other way with it. Scrappy basketball being played, intercepted by line ball. Line ball to Havens to finish the drive, and he's fouled, and will get 2 free throws. So the Bombers will get some more free throws here. DeMuth will pick up the foul, his second, team second as well. We'll get 2 free throws here, Carter Havens. 6 points on the night for Havens, make it 7. 39-27. One more here for Carter Havens. 39-27. This makes it 40-27 if he makes it. And he got it. 8 points on the night for Havens, and the lead extended for the Orange and Black. Now 40-27 here in the fourth quarter with 6:40 to play in the contest. Top of the key for Spencer Anderson. Anderson feeds right corner, Holden DeMuth. DeMuth with it. 6.5 to play in the contest. Pulls up and good for Brady McPeak from the corner. 40-29. Golden Eagles won't go away quite yet. 11-point lead for the Bombers here. Top of the key for Nick Elby. Elby to the left court finds Carter Havens. Havens to Nolan Hogue in the left corner. Bombers will move it around the outside. 6:07 to play here. Elby to Hogue now. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Bombers looking to wind down the clock here. Line ball, looks down low to Drew Watson. Watson, turnaround toss-up, got it. Watson with 6 on the night now, only had 4 before, and it's 42-29. Golden Eagles will move it around here. Drive in from Brady McPeak, puts it up, it's no good. Back out Toby Finlay. Finlay in the right court, 5:27 to play. Brady McPeak with it at the top of the key. Into the left court. Dribble drive, floater on the way, and a foul gets Macomb. Elby will pick up the foul, his second, team first. And Mercer County going to shoot 2 free throws here. The first one on the way, missed it. In and out, no good. Looked like it was going to drop and then went out. So one more here for the Golden Eagles. 5:22 left in the ball game. Our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game coming up next. We'll recap this one real quickly and then get out of here. Going to get on the road quickly tonight. The second one up, no good. Brady McPeak goes 0 of 2. Misses both of them. Back the other way for the Macomb Bombers. Watson at the top of the key. Into the right corner for Cooper Hobson. Hobson back to Watson in the left court. 42-29. Kellen Martin. Hogue with it in the lane and intended for Watson. Tipped out of bounds by Spencer Anderson. And it's going to be Macomb basketball. 5:01 to go in the ball game. 42-29. Macomb in front of the Golden Eagles on this Tuesday night in January. Top of the key for Drew Watson. He'll pull up for three. Missed it off the front of the rim. Kellen Martin on the rebound. Put up, no good. Out of bounds and Golden Eagle basketball. Jeremy Anderson thought it was off of Mercer County. Officials disagree. So Mercer County basketball from our right to left. 4:48 to play in the ball game. 42-29. And blocking foul in the front court. That against Mercer County. And that will be 3 against Lucas Marston. His third, team third as well. And it's out of bounds for the Macomb Bombers in the backcourt. 4:33 to play in the ball game. Havens with it, feeds right corner and finds Cooper Hobson. Hobson to Watson at the top of the key with it. 42-29, the Bombers in front of the Golden Eagles here. In the left front court is Kellen Martin. Martin to Hogue at the top of the key. 4:15 to play in the ball game. Cooper Hobson with it. Feeds to Watson for 3. Missed it. Rebound in the lane for Cooper Hobson. Right corner drive from Kellen Martin now to Hogue to Hobson, and he traveled. Golden Eagle basketball. 4:01 to go in the contest. Macomb 42. Golden Eagles 29. And a line change for Mercer County. Four minutes to play in the ballgame. 42-29, Macomb in front of Mercer County. Into the left court for the Golden Eagles. Down low, Spencer Anderson. Anderson double teamed in the paint. Picked up by Watson. Watson will steady the offense with 3:45 remaining in the ballgame. Bring it across the Golden Eagle at midcourt. Hogue in the left front court with it now. 3:37 left in the ballgame. Hobson to Hogue for 3. Missed it. Rebound Kellen Martin at the free throw line. Backs it out and resets. 3.5 to play now in the ballgame. Watson to Cooper Hobson at the free throw line to Kellen Martin and Carter Havens. Martin within the left court. Now a floater from Hogue in the lane. Puts it up and in. And Nolan Hogue gets it to go. 44-29. Macomb trying to finish this thing off. 3 minutes left in the ball game. Brady McPeak with it. Top of the key as we hit the 3-minute mark. Pulls up for 15 feet, won't go. Rebound Nolan Hogue and the Macomb Bombers. Watson at the top of the key with it. To the right court finds Kellen Martin. To Hogue now. To Watson. He'll fire a 3. Got it. Finally. Probably is what Drew Watson is thinking. First 3 ball he hit tonight. And what do we got? Full timeout from Mercer County. 47-29 in the fourth quarter. Back after this, you're listening and watching to Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
We're back in Aledo, Illinois. Mercer County High School, 47-29. 2:37 left in the ball game here on this Tuesday night, January 6th of the new year, 2026. Glad to have you along with us tonight. And Macomb and Mercer County break their timeout. It'll be Mercer County timeout. 2.5 to play in the contest. In the front court for the Golden Eagles here. 2:34 to play in the ball game. 47-29. Toby Finlay with it in the left corner. He'll switch with Brady McPeak. McPeak drives, kicks to the right corner for Scott. He will drive in the lane, put up a floater. Got it. It's good. 47-31 now. 2:15 to play in the ball game. Drake May in the ball game out of the timeout for Macomb, as is Hayden Katz. Kellen Martin, Nick Elby, and Carter Havens still out there. May will fire a three and missed it. 1:57 to play in the ball game. 47-31. Brady McPeak puts up a floater, got it. 47-33. Timeout. Mercer County. Another one called right here. It's a full timeout, so we'll pause for another one as well. Back after this, you're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider. You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Justice Keene back with you here in Aledo, Illinois, 47-33. About ready to wrap things up here. Minute 50 left in the ball game. Macomb 47, Mercer County 33. Macomb basketball in the backcourt from our left to right. Katz back to Havens to bring it up across the timeline. Katz and Havens exchange. Katz back to Carter Havens. They finally get it up across the midcourt logo. Havens to the corner, finds Nick Elby. Double teamed under pressure. Back to Katz. Katz to Drake May at the free throw line. Dribble drive, and he's fouled, and we'll get some free throws. The Mercer County's team fourth. Spencer Anderson's third. Team fourth. And Mercer County going to wave the white flag here, I do believe. They're going to sub in the rest of the non-starters. Drake May's first free throw up, no good. And we'll see a 5-in, 5-out scenario for Mercer County. Jeremy Anderson also sending him substitutions. Z. Conley in there for Macomb, and Colin Adams also checking in. 1.5 to play in this ball game, and Mercer County and Macomb going to finish things out here. Bombers are going to get their 10th win of the campaign to open the new year. The second one up, no good from Drake May. Rebound, Kellen Martin puts off the back iron, no good. Conley in there, and it's stolen away by the Golden Eagles. They'll go from our right to left. Hoffman, 360 move, back out top of the key for 30-Acer. 30-Acre puts it up and in, 47-35. First basket from 30-Acre tonight. Macomb back with it. Katz in the front court, feeds right corner, finds Kellen Martin. Martin with a drive to Conley. And out of bounds, Mercer County basketball, 57-7 left in the contest. From the backcourt for the Golden Eagles now, 47-35. 53 seconds left in this ball game. Again, the Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game show coming up next. It'll be short and sweet. We'll try to get Jeremy Anderson up here. If we can't, we will wrap up for the night so we can get back on the road and make the lengthy trip back to Bomber Country. Kellen Martin into the front court with it in the right corner is Hayden Katz. Katz to Colin Adams at the top of the key to Kellen Martin. Martin at the free throw line to Conley in the right corner now. 27-4 to play. Conley fires a three. Missed it off the back iron. Rebound Mercer County. 19 seconds left in this ball game now. And a foul in the free throw line area for the Golden Eagles that'll be charged against Macomb. Kellen Martin will pick up his first, team's second. Out of bounds for the Golden Eagles. 17.3 left in the ball game here. In the lane for Wyatt Beating. Back outside with 12 and 11. Mercer County going to bring it into the front court and likely going to dribble this one out. Now they're going to have one last shot here possibly. Norton to the corner, long three ball, no good. And the Macomb Bombers walk out of Mercer County with their 10th win of the campaign, 47-35 in Aledo tonight. And the Bombers are 10-6, heading to Beardstown on Friday night. Finally getting into double digits in the win column, and a nice one here in Mercer County tonight against the Golden Eagles. We'll take a break. Back with our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report after this. Your Clugs & Tibbetts Funeral Home. Final score, Macomb 47, Mercer County 35. More from Aledo after this. You're listening and watching to Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course. WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb.
Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on.
We are back on our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report here in Aledo, Illinois. Bombers get the win tonight, 47-35, improved to 10-6 overall, and open the new year with a win. And that was kind of what the doctor ordered for this Macomb team, coming off of 2 losses in the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament that probably could have gone a different way in those late game situations. So nice to see Macomb pick up the win and get that 10th victory of the season here tonight in Aledo. Final numbers here for you on our post-game show. Nick Elby leading the way for Macomb tonight with 12. Nolan Hogue adds 11, 9 points for Drew Watson, including that late three that he finally got one to drop. 8 for Carter Havens, a basket for Cooper Hobson, and 5 for Kellen Martin in the 47-35 victory here in Aledo tonight. For Mercer County, Brady McPeak, 19 points for him tonight, leads the way. Really nice player for them. He's going to be a player to watch when we get to the postseason, and Mercer County, he's going to be the player for them, no doubt about that. Nice player for the Mercer County squad, Brady McPeak. He adds some points there for them. Holden DeMuth adds 6. Peyton 30-acre adds a basket. 2 points for J.J. Smock. 6 points for Spencer Anderson. 35 in total for the Mercer County Golden Eagles. Again, final score for you, presented by Clugs and Tibbetts Funeral Home, 47-35. Macomb 10-6 on the campaign, and Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson is going to make his way up here. He's got to climb. He's going to have to climb Mount Everest to get up here tonight. So we'll give him a moment here. But again, Macomb, nice win for them tonight here on the road. They pick up the win, 47-35. We're back in Beardstown Friday night for a JV varsity game with Beardstown, 6 and 7:30. We'll be with you at 7:10 p.m. For pregame show action from Beardstown. And then upcoming against Sherrard and Monmouth Roseville the following week, Tuesday of the following week, the 13th at Sherrard, and then Saturday, January 17th, Macomb at Monmouth Roseville in one of 2 editions of Bragging Rights. That game will be at the Shoebox. Jeremy Anderson going to make his way up here tonight, and he's going to have to probably catch his breath here. I made him climb Mount Everest, climb all the way up here, and
well, it's a good thing that I'm a well-conditioned athlete.
That's right.
I can make that trek and still keep my breath, but also my wits.
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of like Cameron Indoor Stadium up here.
I've never been there.
Yeah.
I know your dad's been there.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I'd love to go down there sometime and take it in. But, yeah, you got a bird's eye view from up here, that's
right.
for darn sure.
Nice victory for you guys tonight. Kind of nice to kind of get a little bit of confidence as we start the new year, pick up that 10th win. And you got a lot of contributing tonight from a lot of different players on the team, which is also nice. You kind of see that versatility in the roster.
Yeah, I thought we worked really hard defensively. I really did. They have a couple guys that can really score it, and sometimes you don't stop those kids completely. Right? Sometimes you can only try to contain them, and we did a decent job of that.
That's all right.
Excuse me. Yeah, I thought we did a decent job of that. I thought Carter Havens worked his tail off trying to contain number 12 tonight. He's still going to make tough shots, right? That's something you have to understand. We didn't do a very good job in the first quarter of getting the rebounds of the ones that he missed. You know, we let him have a couple of second chance baskets there that ordinarily we don't do. I don't know, well, maybe we were out of position because we were helping so much or something, but I thought we shored that up a little bit there in the second half. And, confidence I thought was big tonight. I mean, look at a guy like Nick Elby. I don't know how many points he ended up with, but
12.
Yeah, he had a really good game, and it also comes down to the confidence that the guys were willing to throw it down in there to him because they knew he was going to do a good job with it. So overall, I was really happy with that.
Yeah, I said during the pregame show that obviously one of the big keys tonight was let's get it to the post and let's finish those baskets underneath, and able to do that tonight. You guys make some free throws as well tonight, which gives you the confidence going into Friday night at Beardstown. And that was one of the games we added to the schedule this year, picked them up. That's Wade Muller's squad. And
yeah, absolutely.
Obviously some relationships there with you and Coach Keene. And
Coach does a nice job.
Nice
they run some really
schedule.
Good stuff. Yes, they do. And that's something we're going to have to take some time the next couple nights in practice and guard some of the stuff that they do because it's a little bit different than some of the teams that we've been playing as of late. And so that'll be a good test for us down there in Beardstown. I think early in this game we made some shots too, which was great. And I think that just bumps up our levels of confidence, and it kind of spreads through everything that you try to do from
running back on defense, to guarding your man, to making a free throw. You know, when you're got that bounce in your step, there's really no replacement for that.
Anytime we come here, we know it's going to be a tough game with, you know, the pep band and the student section over there in the left corner.
Yeah.
And they make it a show here. So probably nice to escape with the win, but anytime we can face Mercer County, it's a nice test for us.
Absolutely, and that's one that I hope that we can continue to do, that we can continue to sign home and home games with them, because I think it's great for both teams. You know, they are stepping out of conference for us, which I greatly appreciate. You know, we look for so many non-conference games every year, and I think this is a great one to keep on the schedule.
So you look ahead now. You got, obviously, Beardstown Friday night, but then we get into the following week with, I know we don't want to look too far ahead, but you got Sherrard in there, which was a pickup, and then you're going back to the shoebox to play Monmouth-Roseville. Tough couple of games coming up, and should be kind of a fun couple of games here.
Yeah, I think we're in a really good stretch here the rest of the month, to tell you the truth. And honestly, it doesn't really let up throughout the rest of the season.
No.
And I think that's what our kids want, right? They want to play in good, tough, competitive games. And I think that they're going to get their wish here as we go through. I'm still lobbying Coach Grant to see if we can play that game in Roseville.
There you go.
I don't think he'll ever do it, but we're going to try it one more time. Yeah, Sherrard's going to be really tough. They're going to give us some matchup problems that we haven't had in some of these other games that we played. So we're going to have to really work hard there. And then going down the list, you know, you got Illini West, Canton, and Kewanee High School all coming back. So
it's going to be quite a couple of weeks.
Absolutely.
All right, Coach. Very good. 47-35. Happy New Year, and
same to you.
We're starting the new year on the happy side with a nice win, and we'll be at it again on Friday night back in Beardstown.
Thank you very much.
All right.
See you, man.
Very good. Thank you very much, Coach. And that's Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson on our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. Again, final score presented by Clugs and Tippett's Funeral Home. Macomb 47, Mercer County 35. That's going to be a wrap tonight from Aledo, Illinois. Let you know this broadcast, an exclusive presentation of Bomber Sports Network under the broadcasting rights granted by Mercer County High School here tonight. Thank them for bringing us in. This broadcast, again, copyrighted for the private use of our audience, and the use of the broadcast without the express written consent of Bomber Sports Network prohibited. Our sports director, Justice Keene, Rich Fowler, handling camera work and station engineer duties. Thank you very much to him for being here tonight. Bombers win it 47-35, 10-6 as we enter the new year from Mercer County High School in Aledo, Illinois. Good night, and we'll see you Friday night for Macomb and Beardstown